Okay, so there was a power outage just happened a second ago as I was, sorry about that, as I was filming. So I just turned the computer back on, and anyway, I was in the process of tasting this drink, the Cascade Ice, and let's go for it. It's not that bad, actually. I thought it would be sweet or sweeter. It's not sweet at all, and it's actually kind of nice. I'm surprised. I'm a little bit surprised. Now let's try the main meal, the Yakisoba savory soy sauce. So it's done. Let's take a look at it. Move this microwave out of the way. Oh, it looks good. Looks good. Let's take this off. Let me show it to you. I don't want the water leaking out on my keyboard, but it looks nice. Now, I know people will say, why are you reviewing junk food or whatever? I don't think it's junk food. I think this is healthy food. I think this is a great thing. It's a great deal. Now, what I do is I'll try to drain some of the water. But actually, there's not a lot of water here. It's perfect. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in this bowl. Okay. And good.
I don't want to eat out of the plastic. And then the flavor packet. I've noticed that these things sometimes are actually way too flavorful. So I like to put it in at least half.
I'm gonna do it so that you can see. I like to put in at least half at first, and then I try it, and then if it needs a little bit more flavor, then I would say I put in not enough water, because it's a little chunky. It's almost dry. So maybe next time add a little bit more water than usual. Okay, you want to really, mix it up. You want the flavor to go on every I'm sorry, I'm kind of a mess. But hey, I'm a dude, and we're messy. This isn't the freaking per se New York City. No, what I was saying was, people are like, go review something nice, or why don't you cook something cool? And that, to me, this is the best, because it's cheap, it's affordable. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the test. Taste test. Right. Okay. Let's see. Take a nice portion. Get some of this stuff on there. It's good. It definitely needs more. All of it. I'm actually gonna add like a tad bit of water to it. I think I put in too little water. Just want it to be a little like yeah, there we go. That's better. I worked at the airport when I was in my early 20s, JFK Airport, and at American Airlines, actually. I was in charge of like helping out with their computers, kind of techie, and Like, so when you get to the airport, you go to the American Airlines building, or it's like a union building, so they have like a little fridge there and everything like that. And there was this guy who was a security guard, and in his off time, he'd go to the little, like kitchen area, and he would eat this stuff. And actually, he would wear the most terrible cologne, like so much cologne, you couldn't be around him. So I was associated with him and his cologne, but I got over it pretty quickly because it's delicious. It's good. Now I think it's too much. Now, in terms of the soy sauce, I'll be honest with you. If you didn't tell me the flavor was soy sauce, I wouldn't be able to be like, oh, that's soy sauce flavor. It just tastes like noodles, like beef, maybe. I swear to God, it's just there's no real soy sauce kind of. Actually, I thought it would be like kind of a glaze. That's what I thought it would be, more of a glaze. It's good. Noodles are such a great invention. I don't know why how people went around without having noodles. I just don't understand how they afford to sell it this cheap. Unless they have some sort of like scheme going on, or they have some sort of like governmental contract where they're not even worried about profit. They already got paid, so they're just selling this stuff. It's a lot of food, actually, and it is a bit of a flavor overdose. It's almost like it's not spicy, but it's got a bit of a sensory overload, a little salty, But you could add like some meat to it, make it like a side. I actually knew a kid in college who would put mayo in his and stir it up, mayo and ketchup, and eat it like that. And I'm sure that's probably delicious too. I mean, this is this is what you eat if you live alone, or if you're a college student, or if you just don't have time to cook and you don't want to. But I enjoy this kind of stuff every once in a while. It's not that great. I've had better. I would not get it again.
I'd probably stick to the original beef flavor or the chicken flavor. I think the shrimp is going to be better. But, anyway.
It's okay. I'll give it, let's see, if there was a range, let's say like 0 being terrible and 5 being the best ever, I would give this like a 2. It's not perfect, nowhere near. Cup of noodles is actually a little better than this. But I don't know. I'm still going to try the shrimp one. See what happens. Anyway. Cheers, guys. I got to make up a slogan. Something I say at the end of the show, like, and I'll see you tomorrow. Or maybe I should be like really stern about it. Or end on a prayer. Nah, it's gonna offend people. I don't want to offend anybody. I think I offend people just by them looking at me. So, like, my face offends people. That's a joke. Terrible joke. But I read in a book that about how to be a human being, that you have to be self-deprecating, so I'm trying to be a human being. Alright, enough. This is too long. This is way too long. No one's going to be this interested to stick around for this long. Anyway, leave all your hate in the comments below. I probably will read everything and respond to everything. You know what I should have done? I should have bought like some heartburn medicine to, like, you know, do a whole segment, like a drink, a meal, and heartburn medication. Alright, again, I gotta shut up. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Cha-ching.